Palestinian politician Mustafa Barghouti. Mr. Barghouti, thank you so much indeed for your time. Do you think it really matters that Israel is not a member of the International Criminal Court?
It doesn't matter when it comes to investigating Israeli crimes in Palestinian territories, because the court has decided that it can conduct such investigation since Palestine is a state and although under occupation, and Palestine is a member of the ICC. So that's why this decision is very important to initiate the investigation. And we think this is a great day for justice and a great day for international law. And we are sure that the investigation will find that there are many Israeli officers, many Israeli generals, and many Israeli leaders, including Netanyahu, have committed war crimes.
Yes, but the fact is that presumably the Israeli government won't cooperate with Fatou Bensouda's investigation. So how complete can it really be?
Well, if Israel does not cooperate, this will not prevent the court from proceeding with this investigation. And this has happened in many other cases and in many other countries, including the case of Sudan, when Omar Bashir was condemned, although he refused to cooperate. So Palestinians will cooperate, and the court can come to Gaza and investigate there. Maybe Israel will prevent them from coming to the West Bank, but we will go and talk to them everywhere. In my opinion, Israeli obstruction will only hurt Israel. And at the end of the day, all we want is justice. And we want this court, which we trust and have confidence in, to investigate in accordance to its rules and laws and international law.
You mentioned Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I've also been reading some analysis in the past few hours that he could indeed well be implicated in this investigation. In terms of the Palestinians' understanding of the situation, and as I said, we're talking about multiple Israeli operations and multiple conflicts with the Palestinians. How far do you think Netanyahu may be responsible in whatever circumstances of actually directing the policies of his army in whatever they may have been engaged in?
Netanyahu personally is involved and is responsible for the war crimes that happened in Gaza in 2014 during the Israeli attack on Gaza. Gantz, who was the chief of staff then, is also responsible. Tzipi Livni will be also, in my opinion, charged. And many, many other Israeli generals and leaders. They might not cooperate. They might not accept the resolutions of the court. But imagine the situation when you see so many Israeli leaders and military leaders incapable of traveling outside Israel. This is a very huge change, and it's a huge achievement for Palestinian cause, especially that terrible war crimes happened in Gaza. I was there myself, and I witnessed some of these crimes. And I do believe that this investigation will really lead to finding many Israeli officers guilty of committing war crimes, including Netanyahu himself. In addition, of course, to the war crimes that were committed against Palestinian prisoners, and the big war crime that is still going on, which is Israeli illegal settlements in the occupied territory.
Yeah, which will also, of course, be investigated and illegal under international law indeed. Mustafa Barghouti, thank you so much indeed for your time, sir.